Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Eintracht Frankfurt are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's
Messi, decent chance! Oh, taken with style. Two, and we've barely begun here.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Eintracht Frankfurt are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
This looks promising, and that has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Dealing with the pressure. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Kukçu. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Kukçu. Argentina finding their passes. Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Kukçu. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Goes for a shot! Griezmann tries to thread one through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Griezmann. Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is not finding anyone. Messi. Park Ji-sung. Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Guardiola. It's Park Ji-sung. And it's Batistuta.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kukçu has it in a wide position. Batistuta. And the counter is on. Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. And here's Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Lee Kang in acres of space out wide. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Schlotterbeck going vertical. Messi tries to pass it through. Now it's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Shoots! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Kukçu. He has found the way through. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
It's just beyond his reach. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. He's in a good... Batistuta! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. And he scores! Back in business! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And yes, it's him again. This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he shoots! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
The stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
The second half then, just getting going. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's run loose here, and it's made its way to him. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Kukçu. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. Can he get it through? Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Mbappe. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Kukçu. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Batistuta. Now it's Batistuta. And he's found a way past. Batistuta! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better.
Argentina, after 61 minutes.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Argentina take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Kukçu.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Number 23, Bayern.
Eintracht Frankfurt do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Elects to cross. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He is through here. And he was quick to react. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. Argentina disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Bojan. He's got away. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Park Ji-sung. And Guardiol. Oh, that's a key interception. Short changes him with that pass. Just about up to 75 minutes. Park Ji-sung. Batistuta. Big chance! Messi. That looks a cracking ball. Takes a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Park Ji-sung. Van Dijk. Kukçu. That's a good ball out wide. Messi picks it up out wide. He's found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And Park Ji-sung! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's given it away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Messi. Number 18, Batistuta. Coming on the
Alexander-Arnold.
field, number 17.
And it's Fernandez.
Number
Kukçu.
11.
And this is Kane. He's onside. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to...
And the shot! Kane. Now it's Batistuta. That's been slipped through. And here's Kukçu. Kukçu! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Kukçu just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually...
And the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar. And here's Yamal. Oh, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Eintracht Frankfurt illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, But as we have seen so many times,
Attendees,
they ended up with
this is
nothing.
a lost children's announcement.
Any
Please
reflections
keep
on
your
what you've
eye
seen?
on-
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves.
Hello,
The prospects are
everybody,
so
and
great,
welcome to
the
today's match.
potential, be it financial or reputational,
Okay,
is
let's go.
huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nakata, and that's aimed into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Triol goes back to front. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals during his time in London. By any measure, those are pretty special numbers.
Why, he's very much adored.
Azar. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Griezmann. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Quarter of an hour played. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eintracht Frankfurt, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Played out wide. Drogba. Oh, it's a great ball. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta tries to clear. Triol. And it's Hakimi. Oh, well played. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nakata, and he's there to make the challenge. Can he get it? Big chance! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross from Hakimi. Xavi Alonso. Brzezinski. Oh, good-looking ball. Azar. Threads one in. And it's been... And he shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Griezmann with the clearance. Lewandowski! Lee Kang-in. That is ended up in no man's land. Great vision. It's Lewandowski! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lewandowski deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
"15 minutes till half-time. Lewandowski. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nakata is flagged offside. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best.
Lewandowski! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Batistuta, and this is... goes for a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They want to be quick to recover this.
2 added minutes has
That's
been
a
indicated.
good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run. Azar. Played over towards the opposite flank. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period,
Those of you
perhaps.
making their way home on public
So
transportation
we reached the
today,
halfway point.
please watch the screen
Eintracht
for train
Frankfurt
departure
really
times
did
from
turn
all
up the
major
tempo at the
stations.
end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And hostilities have... It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, there's your danger man. A title... He's having a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Doué going face-to-face with his great rival. Looking to play him in.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a good run down the right. Park Ji-sung gets into some space. Looking for options for movement. He's in space and looking for options. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's through it, and Batistuta! A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! Really well taken goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 63 minutes is number 22, Mukta Dehaun. Substitution for Frankfurt, number 9, Griezmann.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's Nakata.
Number 2,
Aimed beyond the defence. Bojan. And here's Batistuta.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He is through here. Puyol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Lewandowski. No, again there's no way through. Lewandowski! He scored! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 10, Robert Lewandowski. Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 13, Park Ji-sung. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 20, Danielson. Number 17, Stoichkov.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening.
And the shot! Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Eintracht Frankfurt get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Over to the left.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! And that would have been game, set and match.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Donadoni. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. He's onside!
Eintracht Frankfurt really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need. Whatever happens, That's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Bernardo Silva. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not the most accurate pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pedri. Hakimi. That is lovely. Oh, it's come loose. Foden. Cross in, looks like a good one.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
In again. And it's hoisted clear. Denilson. And the number on the board is 3. Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the shot's on here. Batistuta gets flagged offside. So that's it. It is all over. Eintracht Frankfurt bow out. Defeat sealing their fate. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Eintracht Frankfurt really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game,
today.
and
Please refrain
that
from
may have
parking
gotten to
outside
some of the
this
players,
stadium.
but even...
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think this...
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And this is Griezmann. Gets into some space. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The pass has gone astray. And that has not gone well. Great vision. Park Ji-sung providing an outlet on that flank. Griezmann, he's picked his way through. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Kukçu. Raul. That's been cut out, well played. That's a sharp pass. Park Ji-sung in acres of space out wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nuno Mendes. Neither side yet able to find the net. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Raul, over to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Danielson. Kukçu is always looking to break lines. Danielson. All driven towards the far post.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super ball! Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Thiago Silva makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? An instinctive delivery. Beckenbauer tries to clear. He won't be happy with that one. Out towards the flank. Howson. Park Ji-sung. Short changes him with that pass. Raul. Park Ji-sung. Spread it left. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
But pour l'équipe de Russie, après 37 minutes de jeu. Le numéro 10, Messi!
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. He is through here. Out of play for a throw. Played in by Danielson. Quality ball. Now it's Batistuta. Nicely spread. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's got away. Can he finish? Has a look and plays it forward. Ronaldo powering forward here. He's in plenty of space here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, smashing header! And it's in! And the lead lasts no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Could be danger here. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking to play him in. Raul. Kukçu. Pass somewhat off target. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 17, le numéro 23.
So it's back to business.
Le numéro 10, le numéro 6.
Now it's Lee Kang-in. Doku. Park Ji-sung. Showing great feet there. Knocks it into space. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Hakimi tries to pass it through. Lovely feet. He's had a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Park Ji-sung is in a really good position out wide. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Doku takes control of it, and he's on the move. And he's managed to get free. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Park Ji-sung! And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. And he shoots! Park Ji-sung. is always looking to play quality balls. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Batistuta. Here's Fel... And Batistuta! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
There's the header! Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. It's played through for him. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now it's Bojan. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Changement en cours.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Doku. And Hakimi. Will play through for the wide man. Beckenbauer. Denilson. He's found a way through. Incoming delivery. Doku. Looking for the run. That's Park Ji-sung. Tries to play it through. Mendes could try cutting inside here. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bojan Kurkic finds himself offside. Park Ji-sung, he's going for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Cleared without hesitation.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Denilson.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Denilson with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Played into space out wide. This looks promising. He's got away. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Denilson picks it up out wide. And that's a big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments. And this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Header comes in! And a terrific save from the keeper. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Searching pass he's played there. Played back in. Doku. Park Ji-sung. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Batistuta.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lee Kang in. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And it's Kane. Costa Curta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Griezmann. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Incoming chance! Oh, quality save! Griezmann. He's looking wide. He's through here. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
And that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
No goals as yet. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Mbappe. Griezmann looking to play him in. Park Ji-sung picks it up out wide. Terrific header! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. Some really good ball movement. He's away! Steaming on. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Fenerbahce with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Akanji is onto this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Batistuta. No, that's been intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Can he get it through? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. Engages and forces him off the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, can they get him away? Can he get onto this?
Oh, really well played.
Cross goes in there. Oh, smashing header! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Spain have themselves a chance from the spot to get them off and running. It's a promising position, and it's played in here. And that could well leave a mark. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. And he's buried it! 1-0! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Marcó en el minuto 35 el dorsal 10. Messi.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Some resolute defending there. Caicedo charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Spain really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Spain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kane. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Griezmann couldn't squeeze it through. Beckenbauer cuts it out. It's Park Ji-sung. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. He's a sharp little ball here, and he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Well, there's the clearance. Griezmann did well to stay calm there. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Spain are going to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Batistuta. And he's managed... Batistuta! Fenerbahce have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Messi running with the ball. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Costa Curta. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Park Ji-sung.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Kane. And it's Griezmann.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to make...
And Batistuta! They've scored! And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost perfect. Shapes to shoot! Donatoni. Valverde with the foul.
Cambio de jugadores en España. El dorsal 7, Xavi Alonso, será reemplazado por el dorsal 2.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spain will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest check. And the finish! Oh, it's come off the upright. Son Heung-min has another goal! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! A finish right from the top draw! That is simply top draw. Beautifully served up and deliciously finished.
Mbappe really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And how good was that? That is a gem! An absolute gem! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Always onto this. And he's in on goal! Chance, surely! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
Punched away. Rijkaard. And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, that pass isn't the best. He's gone for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. That's a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's a good ball. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Caicedo. Messi powering forward here. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He is through here. He's having a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Spain have their second corner now. Fenerbahce are looking to go forward now. They've got it again. Danielson. Ah, such a clever touch. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Bojan. And here's the chance to counter for Stoichkov. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Stoichkov. And the referee brings it to a close. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
En el marcador se puede ver información relacionada con la seguridad del estadio.